Keep writing.
Hey, keep writing.
Oh, can't we take a break? My hands are cramping up.
All right. Take 10.
Should I tie him to the chair again?
No, it's going to be a short break. Just keep the gun on him.
Thanks, Bernie. You're all heart. When are you gonna let up on me?
As soon as this book is printed and in the bookstores.
You did a lovely job decorating the table, honey. Karen?
Hey, Karen, baby.
What, Bernie?
Did anyone ever tell you that no one can light candles the way you can?
Thank you, Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still getting the silent treatment? That's really cruel, Karen. You could give me some sign language, some gesture, some form of communication. Thank you.
Okay, break time over.
Oh, come on, Bernie. I'm tired.
My buddy Ralph and I are tired too.
I thought I was your buddy.
That's right, you were. Hey, Summer, there are a lot of great smells coming out of that kitchen.
Thank you. Everything will be ready shortly. We have just enough time before dinner to put on our Thanksgiving pageant.
We're really having a pageant.
Of course we are. Madge is outside in the bathroom putting on her costume. Ralph, here, go in the bedroom and put this on.
What is it?
It's the traditional ceremonial costume of the Winnebago warrior. Well, hurry up, put that on.
You know, Summer, you may be a hippie tramp who stole my husband, but you do make a good bottle of wine.
Thank you. You're just in time. We're about to start the pageant. Well, come on,
Oh.
sit down over here.
I'm gonna need a big glass of wine for this, I think.
Okay. Bernie, you sit here. And Conrad, you get to sit right here. Okay. Conrad, you have a very important part in the pageant. You get to play the Winnebago ceremonial drum.
This is a drum?
Well, I couldn't find my real drum, so you'll just have to use that. Use your imagination.
He doesn't have one.
I know. I read his books.
Are you ready, Ralph?
Soon as I figure out how to get this thing off.
Are you ready up there, Madge?
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, lady and gentlemen, a Thanksgiving pageant by Summer Breeze. I greet you in my mother's native language, Kachinawa, which in my father's native language means top of the morning to you. You can play the drum now. Welcome to the beautiful state of Vermont. The name Vermont comes from the French for green mountains, and our mountains are green. Except right now they're sort of orange-brown because the leaves have changed color. And then in the winter, when it snows, they'll be white. But in the spring and summer, they're green. And that's probably when they came up with the name Vermont. We're also famous for our maple syrup.
I didn't realize there'd be a travel log.
And you just love to be rude, don't you? You know, I find it very interesting.
Sure you do. You have the bottle of wine.
I want to miss what happens next.
Many years ago, in these green mountains, there lived many peaceful native peoples. Here is one of their warriors. Ralph, that's your cue.
I ain't coming out dressed like this.
Ralph, you're ruining the pageant.
I ain't coming out.
Ralph! Ralph! You get your sorry ass out here before I come back here and drag it out!
Better listen to her, Ralph. She's a pretty mean drunk. Oh, wow.
That's the way I like my women.
Oh, he said it. What'd you kick me for?
Pass it down.
Ow!
Ralph! Ralph, we're waiting! You can say your lines now.
By the shores of glitchy Goomy, by the shining Big Sea water, lived the wigwam of Nokomus, daughter of the moon Nokomus.
I think that's the song of Hiawatha.
God, like you never stole anyone's ideas.
Oh, and he lived in peace and harmony with nature. Come, dance with me. 400 years ago, strangers seeking freedom and peace came to our shores. Greet the colonial maiden. What are you wearing?
It's my costume. It looks just like the picture you gave me.
But that letter's not authentic. The villagers made her wear that because of what she did.
Well, then she must have been really good at it, because it gave her an A.
Just say your lines.
Oh, beautiful. For Pilgrim feet, whose stern impassioned stress a thoroughfare for freedom be, across the wilderness.
And I think that was supposed to be America the Beautiful.
I love that song.
The first winter was cold, and the pilgrims were starving, so the Native Americans fed them.
Here is some corn.
Where's your prop? I told you to get a prop.
I forgot. Here is some corn. Yeah, it's in a can. That can protects that corn from radiation. It could survive a nuclear holocaust.
Of course, none of them knew what a nuclear holocaust was because they were peaceful people. And so, the pilgrims made it through the winter, and at harvest time they threw a great feast of Thanksgiving and invited all their new friends.
Here is a turkey to feast on.
That's your turkey?
Of course it's a turkey. It's a turkey made by a hungry man. A man who knows how to make turkey and whipped potatoes, buttered peas, and a fudge brownie.
And so, the Indian and the pilgrim came together to give thanks for their food, their friendship, and for the green mountains of Vermont. And so they danced, drunk. Conrad, why can't you write something that beautiful?
I'm just glad it's over.
So am I. Now we can eat.
Oh, no. We can't eat yet.
Why not?
Yeah, the food's done.
And we're all hungry.
I want to get out of this warrior seat.
We're not ready to eat yet.
What are you talking about? We're all ready to eat.
No, we're not. There's too much negative energy in here. You're all still angry with each other, I can tell. Your auras should be delicate glows of color. But instead, what I'm reading are just sharp, angry splashes of ugliness. It looks like someone chewed up a whole box of Crayola crayons and just vomited them all over the place.
That image made me lose my appetite.
What are we supposed to do about that mess?
We are going to follow the traditions of my mother's people, the Winnebago, and we're going to pass around the peace pipe.
Is that real?
What do you mean, is that real? It's not a peace pipe. It's a pipe, like a piece of plumbing.
Do you realize how unhealthy tobacco is? We got rid of that pipe years ago. Now we use this one.
Well, if we're not going to smoke it, what do we do with this piece pipe?
Well, come on, sit down. Madge, sit down. Come on. Okay. Now, we are going to pass the peace pipe around. And when it comes to you, you're going to stand up and tell everyone what you are truly thankful for.
No.
Hey, if you don't do it, I won't let you eat. I'll spit on the turkey, and I'll step on everything else, and I'll pour out the pumpkin wine.
I thought your mother taught you to be peaceful.
She did. But my father taught me to be a bastard. It's my way or the highway.
We don't have to listen to her. We can find our way to the food.
Oh, it ain't worth the ammo. Besides, you can always eat turkey with the hungry man.
The sun shines east. The sun shines west. But I know where the sun shines best. 'Cause I miss my mammy down in Alabama.
Thank you, Al Jolson.
Wait, I thought his name was Conrad.
He's a writer, Amy. That's probably his pen name.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
No, you're not doing it right. It has to be something you're really thankful for.
Yeah, Conrad, you should be ashamed of yourself. Come here, I'll show you how to be grateful. I can do it. So, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. I'm grateful that I have this bottle of wine, or else I'd never be able to get through this day.
I'm really thankful I don't have to wear this Indian suit much longer.
I'm thankful that this is only a vacation cabin and that I don't live up here permanently.
And hallelujah, I'm thankful y'all ain't none of my neighbors.
And I'm thankful 2 times for that.
Well, I'm triply thankful for that.
Bernie,
No, I'm thankful.
Bernie, get the Bernie,
Stop it!
What's the matter? Are we still doing it wrong?
Yes, you're doing it wrong.
We were just trying to have some fun.
You weren't having fun. You were making fun. You were making fun of me, and my pageant, and my peace pipe.
Well, you have to admit, the whole thing is kind of silly.
No, it's not. It's meaningful. I was trying to make you all friends again.
Well, I don't want to be friends with none of these folks.
Madge, even me?
Especially you.
Well, who needs you anyway?
Well, all right, let's try this again, and let's do it right this time. Tell everyone what you are really and truly thankful for.
Count me out.
I already told you what I was thankful for.
I ain't doing it.
Me neither.
I'm just gonna have one more glass of wine, and I'm gonna go make sure that turkey doesn't dry out in the oven, okay?
You leave my turkey alone. You all are making me so angry. I am this close to losing my temper.
Oh, remember, the Winnebago was a peaceful tribe.
Yes, but the O'Hara clan wasn't.
No.
All right, now, everybody sit back
Be
down.
careful, that thing is loaded.
I know it is. And wouldn't it be awful if my finger just happened to slip on the trigger? Now sit down. Now, we are going to pass the peace pipe around. And when it comes to you, you're going to stand up and tell everyone what you're truly thankful for, and you're really going to mean it this time.
This is ridiculous.
Maybe it is, but I've got the gun. Conrad, you go first. Pick up that pipe. Pick it up.
I'll be really thankful if Summer doesn't pull that trigger.
Tell us what you're truly thankful for right now.
Okay. Well, I'm thankful I'm still alive. And, I'm thankful that I have a job that I like. I'm thankful I'm married to Karen. You know, even before my book started selling, when I was getting rejection letters, it was Karen who stood by me and told me to keep writing. I know she doesn't believe that I'm not having an affair, but how could I possibly cheat on her? If I have someone like that watching my back, why would I need anybody else? That's all.
Well, I'm grateful I got to hear that. I don't know, I guess I let my jealousy get the best of me. But Conrad's never been jealous of my career. And we've both been successful in our own ways, you know, and for our marriage that worked. I'm sorry, I just jumped to conclusions because I was afraid of losing you. All right, who wants this thing?
This whole mess was my fault. I wanted to help Conrad through his writer's block. You see, editors work with a lot of different writers. And if you're lucky, you get a writer who will write a best-selling series like Conrad has done. Every editor wants a successful writer like that as a client, and I'm thankful that I do. But after working together all these years, Conrad's become a friend, a pal, and I'm grateful for that too.
Thank you, Bernie.
All right, give it here. Believe it or not, there are some people out there who would call me a paranoid nutcase. Now, I'm not going to argue one way or another about that. But I am thankful that I get to live in a country where I can be a paranoid nutcase if I wants to be. And I'm also really thankful that I got somebody to be paranoid with.
Oh, Ralph. If I got something to be thankful for, it's for family. Because if you ain't got family, you ain't got nothing. Oh, Ralph! You're so cute. Come here.
Summer, what's
What's the matter with you?
Everybody's getting a hug but me! Put the gun down. Come here.
I told you it would work. You're all friends again, and your auras are beautiful, colorful halos.
I guess it weren't so stupid after all.
Does that mean we can eat now?
Of course it does, because now we're all thankful.
Oh, good. Well, you still need to carve the turkey, and I still have to make the gravy.
Oh, save them groupings for me. Ain't nobody can make gravy like I can.
She ain't lying!
Can't believe that part, huh?
I've been thinking, when that mechanic gets here tomorrow to repair our cars, I think it's only right that the Torkelsons pay for the repairs. After all, they were the ones who shot up the cars.
Yep, that sounds fair to me.
Wait a minute. How is me paying for all the cars to get fixed fair?
Because you was the one that shot holes through all of them.
Well, I think that they should pay for Conrad's car, but Conrad should pay for mine and Bernie's.
Why should I pay for yours and Bernie's?
Because we never would have driven up here if it hadn't been for your misunderstanding.
I didn't misunderstand anything, honey. You did.
Well, you know what I mean.
You know, if anybody's gonna pay for a misunderstanding around here, it should be Bernie.
Yes, it
It was his idea for me to come up to his cabin in the first place.
That is true.
But I didn't tell you to get yourself in trouble.
Why don't y'all just pay for your own cars?
Because you need to learn how to take some responsibility.
How about they take some responsibility?
Some of us are completely innocent.
Oh, I think there's more than enough money to go around here.
Well, I don't.
Well, you can always split the cost 5 ways.
Now, I could live with that.
But I can't. It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't mine either.
Oh, why don't you just grow up and pay your
Why
share?
don't you pay your share?
What share?